welcome you personally to a journey that will take us from our familiar blue marble to the farthest, most mind-bending corners of the cosmos. We're about to venture out onto the cosmic shore, to dip our toes into the vast ocean of space and time. What we'll find there are facts so astonishing, so counterintuitive, that they might just fundamentally reshape the way you perceive your place in the universe. Are you ready for that? Because once you know these things, you can't unknow them. The universe isn't just out there, a static backdrop of twinkling lights. It's a dynamic, ever-changing stage of immense forces and epic dramas. The story of the cosmos is the story of us. Let's start with a cosmic heavyweight, a real titan of our celestial neighborhood, Jupiter. We all know it's big, but big doesn't even begin to do it justice. Now imagine gathering every other planet in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. You could take all of them, every single one, and they would all fit comfortably inside Jupiter with room to spare. Its gravitational pull is so immense it bullies everything around it, slinging asteroids and comets across the solar system like a cosmic gatekeeper. It has more moons than most of us can name, forming a miniature solar system of its own. It's a humbling reminder. Our world is but a tiny speck in the court of this king. Now let's talk about heat. If I asked you which planet is the hottest, your first guess might be Mercury, right? It's the closest to the sun, after all. It's a logical assumption, but in the cosmos, logic often needs more data. The true furnace of our solar system is the next planet out, Venus. Despite being farther from the sun, its surface temperature is a blistering 465 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt lead. The secret lies in its atmosphere. Venus is shrouded in an incredibly thick, toxic blanket of carbon dioxide, about 90 times denser than Earth's atmosphere. This creates a runaway greenhouse effect on a planetary scale. Sunlight gets in, heats the surface, but the thick atmosphere traps that heat. Mercury, with its thin atmosphere, radiates its heat away. Venus holds on to it with a vengeance, turning its entire surface into a planet-wide oven. It's a powerful lesson in atmospheric physics written in fire across an entire world. Let's journey back to that first rock from the sun, Mercury, because it has another secret that messes with our concept of time. On Earth, our days and years are neatly defined. A day is one rotation, a year is one orbit, simple. But Mercury plays by its own rules. Imagine a day that lasts longer than your entire year. On Mercury, that's reality. It takes about 59 Earth days for Mercury to spin once on its axis. That's its day. But it zips around the sun in just 88 Earth days. That's its year. This bizarre temporal dance is a result of a gravitational relationship with the sun called a spin-orbit resonance. It's a cosmic ballet that completely redefines what a day can be. We often struggle to comprehend the sheer scale of the universe. Our minds are built for terrestrial distances, not cosmic ones. So let's try a metaphor. Go to a beach, any beach on Earth. Pick up a handful of sand. Try to count the grains. It's an impossible task, right? Now imagine you could count every single grain of sand on every beach. Imagine counting every grain in every desert. Imagine every grain on the entire planet. That number is still smaller than the number of stars in the observable universe. More stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. Think about that for a moment. For every tiny speck of silica on our world, there is a sun out there in the cosmos. You're standing on one grain of sand, looking out at an infinite beach of suns. The universe is not just bigger than we imagine, it is bigger than we can imagine. Let's head back to our solar system for a fact that sounds like it came out of a children's storybook, but is entirely true. Let's talk about Saturn, the ringed jewel of our system. We know it's a gas giant. But what does that really mean for its physical properties? It means it's incredibly light for its size. In fact, Saturn's average density is less than that of water. So, here's a fun thought experiment. If you could find a bathtub, a cosmic bathtub, big enough to hold it, Saturn would float. It would bob in the water like a giant, gloriously ringed bath toy. While planets like Earth are made of dense rock and metal, Saturn is mostly hydrogen and helium, the two lightest elements in the universe. It's a beautiful, puffy, low-density world. When you think of volcanoes, you probably think of Mount Fuji or Mount Vesuvius. On Earth, our tallest mountain is Mount Everest, standing at about 8.8 kilometers or 5.5 miles above sea level. But now, let's travel to Mars. The red planet is home to a volcano that makes Everest look like a mere foothill. It's called Olympus Mons, the undisputed champion of mountains in our solar system. Olympus Mons is a shield volcano that towers an incredible 25 kilometers or 16 miles high. That's nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Its base is so wide, about 600 kilometers across, enough to cover an area the size of Arizona. Mars has lower gravity and less tectonic plate movement than Earth, allowing a single volcanic hotspot to erupt over and over for billions of years, building itself up to truly Olympian proportions. We end our journey with a fact that challenges our very definition of empty. We call it space for a reason, right? We imagine a perfect sterile vacuum between the stars and planets, but this image is fundamentally wrong. Space is not empty. Not at all. It may look like a black, featureless void, but it is, in fact, teeming with activity. This empty space is permeated by the solar wind, a constant stream of charged particles flowing from the sun. It's crisscrossed by high-energy cosmic rays, protons and atomic nuclei accelerated to near the speed of light by distant supernova. And everywhere, there's the cosmic microwave background radiation, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang itself. So the vacuum of space is not silent. It's a fizzing, crackling, humming environment full of the whispers of cosmic history. And there you have it. From floating planets to days longer than years, the universe is a place of endless wonder and surprise. I hope these facts have expanded your cosmic perspective, to see the universe not as a distant abstract concept, but as a dynamic reality that we are a fundamental part of. The awe and wonder we feel when we confront these truths is one of the most profound human experiences. If this journey sparked your curiosity, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. We have so much more to explore: black holes, the possibility of alien life. Thank you for taking this time to look up and wonder. Until next time, keep your eyes on the cosmos.